What is going on, everybody? Today we have the first real look at Riot's upcoming fighting game, Project L. So why is it important to the FGC that Riot is making this game? First of all, having a known IP with a lot of history behind it has been shown to get more players into a game. This is one of the greatest struggles the new fighting games have when trying to build a player base. And obviously, when you have those known characters, you have those known worlds, it's much easier to get people to invest into your game with their time. Most importantly, in this case, it's free to play. And so all you really need is to get people to get that initial download and invest their time into it. Second, Riot constantly works on their games, constant updates. They don't let their games die. And because it's Riot, we can expect it to not only have the player base, but also have a scene behind it that is long lasting. A big worry that I have about fighting games, because I always think long term in a lot of the way, in a lot of the things that I do in life. And when it comes to fighting games, one of the first things I look at is, what is the likelihood that this game is still going to be here a year from now? And I remember one of the first times I asked myself that, it was about Jump Force. And I was like, there's no shot this game is being played a year from now. And this game, I think I can confidently say, once it comes out, it is going to have a long future.
Project L will be an assist-based fighter.
So the next big piece of information that they gave us is that Project L is a tag fighter. If you haven't experienced tag fighters for yourself, you probably aren't aware of the variety that it provides within a game. Different compositions play entirely different, even when building around the same character. This can change the way you play neutral, or the way your offense structure works, and this can give you a big character defensive options that they usually wouldn't have. It ultimately gives you a ton more ways to play the character that you love.
Now let's talk about controls. I know that a lot of you have strong opinions about mechanical difficulty in fighting games. For Project L, we're embracing the easy to learn, hard to master mentality.
Easy controls are a very controversial topic. People that are longtime fighting game players understand that motion controls aren't just arbitrary conditions, but a way of balancing the game by giving certain moves shorter or longer input times. Just imagining a one-button DP makes me cry in soul. And that being said, there are definite advantages of this kind of system with easy controls. First, having these controls is a massive plus for new fighting game players. Getting them past the execution barrier allows them to dig their heels into the genre and see if they enjoy it. And ultimately, this will lead to a more accessible game that will, in all likelihood, have a very large player base. Second, easy buttons allows you to put more energy into focusing on adapting, making decisions, and neutral. And this is what I personally love about fighting games. Overall, though, I'm kind of skeptical, because I really enjoy the visceral experience of inputting motion controls, and I'm not a fan of the buzzword, easy to play, hard to master. But if this leads to good outcomes and leads to a really engaging, multifaceted, nuanced gameplay, then I actually couldn't care less about what I'm inputting.
For Project L, we've designed our entire networking stack to deliver the same highly responsive gameplay that you'd get playing offline. Of course, this starts by using rollback networking at the core.
And finally, they talk about the netcode. I'm very excited to see that this game has rollback. I don't think I'll ever purchase another fighting game ever again that doesn't have rollback netcode. I'm hoping that we finally see some netcode that can rival Strive's. From all the rollback games that I've played, Strive is the only game to offer a truly offline experience when used under the optimal conditions. They're even offering a new kind of system that they say will only negatively impact the person that is lagging. This system, if it actually works, will unironically make the phrase "good on my end" a statement of purpose. As someone with good internet and a good setup, it really frustrates me to play some games that are sluggish with freezes, slowdowns, lost inputs, and skipping animations. Additionally, I think this will be a great way for people to know if the problem is actually on their end. It's much easier to diagnose something when you know it's your fault than when you can just assume it's due to your laggy opponent. And that's where we're gonna end this video. It's kind of short, but ultimately I just want this to be kind of a discussion board. I want to know, what are you guys' thoughts on the IP? First of all, do you guys already play Riot games? Are you gonna play this game? Do you guys enjoy tag fighters already? Have you tried them? Are you excited for this one? What are your thoughts on easy controls? I think that one's gonna be very controversial, and I'm still not sure where I stand on it. I think I'm gonna have to put more time into a game with easy controls before I can really give my final opinion, but that's all I've got. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.